All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Messed up person there.
Yep. Apparently ready to go person to the right.
Ready to go. Very, very kind. And Nicholas H. And we are going to go ahead and check out some more QI.
Or...
Quite interesting.
I thought you were going to say key.
Oh, yeah. It is
No,
also key.
No, you forgot.
Quee?
No.
Queef? Did you just say that? That was messed up. This is not.
Do you see why I'm so tired?
It's not
So
suitable.
tired.
This is the woman that gets on. No, so let's just do this little rundown real quick.
I just want to take a nap.
Now Fridays are tough. If you work a Monday through Friday traditional week, Fridays are tough. I'm not going to say especially for us because we're teachers, but especially for us because we're teachers. Okay.
Just with thinking
Fridays.
113 over 113-year-olds all day.
Is it 100 or 113 of them?
110?
Fridays are tough. So she gets home at like 4:30, I would say. She's going to take a nap.
Well, at first I took our son to his friend's house, which is an hour commute. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back.
4:30, she takes a nap. She slept till about 9 o'clock.
No, I slept till 6, and then you said I could go back to bed because Kai woke me up.
I'm sorry. Instead of for 2 minutes, she slept till 9 o'clock. She woke up, hung out with me for about an hour, and said, I'm going back to bed.
I'm so tired.
And then she slept for another 10 hours. And she's tired at not even 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
But I will say we were outside in the heat, like sweat dripping down your back heat.
How we doing? We were, and I'm still rocking and rolling. And this is my theory. It's not about me being better. This is my theory. If you get too much sleep, it's not good for you. It makes you more tired. As she yawns.
I'm always tired.
And you always get a lot of sleep?
No, not always.
Okay. She's in fantasy land. Thank you so much for listening to a little explanation there. We are checking out what part of QI. We didn't get this far yet.
What object is at the end of the Earth? Now the question is, what do you mean by the end of the Earth? Like the middle of the Earth?
The sphere,
or
like the atmosphere?
Are you talking about like the other side of the Earth? The end of the one side?
Well, one person's end is another person's not
That's
end.
Insane, like.
It's got to be the atmosphere. That's at the end of the spherish Earth. Atmosphere. If you like our reaction to this anyway, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded videos.
Do you know why they call it the atmosphere?
Why?
Because it's a location. It's at atmosphere. Most. It's at most.
Atmosphere? I thought you were going like with that.
My joke was way worse than that. Here. Are we ready to go?
Yes, we are. Just click play.
Wow. Love to quote Aerosmith CDs. Here we go.
What quite interesting object is at the very end of the Earth?
Telford Town Centre. Although I would argue about the interesting bit.
At the bottom of Patagonia?
It's right down there, yes. It's the southern pole of inaccessibility.
Is it the off switch?
To stop it spinning?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's most unusual. It's a bust.
There's a bust.
There's a bust.
Oh, worth going then.
Yeah. In the sense not of a pair of breasts, but in the sense of a sort of head and shoulders and front bit of a human being.
No, we didn't really think there was a big pair of tits.
He's of a living 20th century person, now dead.
A man.
Yeah.
Stalin.
Oh, the one before.
Lenin.
Vladimir Ilyich Lenin is there, right in the middle.
My
It's just
word.
bizarre. This southern pole of inaccessibility is more remote and hard to reach than the geographical South Pole. And in this very year, the destination was reached by a team of 4 Britons called Team N2I. Rory Sweet, Rupert Longston, Henry Cookson and Paul Landry. And we have one of this expedition in the audience. Mr.
Is it Lenin?
No. Mr. Rupert Longston is here. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that bizarre?
He looks young, too.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Rupert, how far did you actually have to travel? Because there was no mechanical power, was it?
No mechanical power. We travelled 1,100 miles in total. Some of it was cross-country skiing and then kite skiing.
Was it cold?
When that picture was taken, I think it was minus 60 degrees Celsius.
What do you eat?
Food was
Food.
fairly repetitive. It was chocolate, cheese, salami, pasta, lots of it. And one day towards the end, when we'd been eating the same thing for about 40 days, we played laxative roulette. And with one person who had laxatives in their food, we didn't know who.
Well, I bet you did.
Not straight away. The consequences were quite obvious after a while.
Does it freeze? Does it come?
Oh!
Does it offer a shard of shit?
When did the Russians put that there?
1958.
Jeez.
Rupert Longston, congratulations on doing an extraordinary first and being very, very foolhardy and very brave and very brilliant.
Clearly not an extraordinary first. There was a
I was
statue
just
there
gonna say,
already.
I was just gonna say.
They went under their own power. No one had ever done that before. Congratulations. Thank you
Oh,
very
without
much,
any
Rupert.
power.
That's amazing.
I like the idea of that, though. The idea of going and doing that with no mechanical device whatsoever. His
Yeah.
moon mission's going to be amazing. Give me a man up a ladder going, oh, this is madness.
That's crazy. So the Russians put that there in 1958. Why?
Okay, so I know it's gonna be a dumb question. I know cars were invented almost 40 years before that, 1958, but it's not like they had high tech back then in 1958. I mean, maybe a
Could've
tank
flown
or something
there or
like that.
something.
I guess. But yes, why? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take anything away. That is awesome. My only experience with that is watching the Big Bang Theory, where they get like stationed out in Antarctica or whatever it is. And they're like going crazy, and they had this whole plot to kill Sheldon because he was driving them nuts, and the food and all. Like, it does not sound like fun. So that is very, very impressive. But yes, why?
Yeah.
And did they had to have known that at least people had gone there before
Oh yeah, I think that
to
was
see that statue? Did they now take that statue out and be like, now we're here?
no. Could you imagine doing that to Russia? Absolutely not.
Move it back if you want. I don't know. I would. I'm like, I got here. I'm going to move this. I mean, they flew or they whatever drove there just to put a statue. Like, ha! That's just hilarious. Don't you think that's hilarious? That thing looked heavy.
So are you gonna go to the Eiffel Tower and be like, I'm here now, let's
No,
move this?
because who owns Antarctica? Nobody. Nobody wants
now
to
we're
own
gonna
that
hear
land.
a whole bunch of comments of, well, actually, this portion is belonging to South
Listen,
America. This portion belongs
As an
to
American,
Germany.
and maybe I'm crazy, as an American, I would have no problem if a different country goes up to the moon and takes out the flag and puts their flag there.
Oh, but I can see so many people.
Like,
being
what
sick.
is the rule saying they're the first ones there? So now, I mean, Native
You know
Americans
what?
were the first one in this country, and they just got shafted.
Big time.
I'm just saying, it could be like a fun little competition to keep the space program going. Oh, can you believe that Japan just changed our flag and put theirs? Now we're going to put our... Oh, now the Indians put theirs. Now we're going to put our... I think that'd be fun. If you get there, it's accomplishment.
Or you just put your flags all next to each other.
I just think it would be funny. I think it would be hilarious.
If that
to
is-
be like, you put your flag down next to the U.S. flag, and then when you're walking away, you knock it over. Like, oops. Oh, did we knock that down? You have to come here and fix it. We're leaving right now. Can't... We turn the engines on. Can't turn this bus around.
Hey, Nick, you see this card pile right here, baseball cards? What if I just knocked it over on my way out?
Give me a
Whoops.
reason to throw them away for crying out loud.
Whoops.
Take up too much space. I'm just saying.
In case you want to know what we're talking about, he's got this pile right here of baseball cards.
Okay, so first of all, I do collect baseball cards, but I don't really collect them. I collect them to sell them. And so one thing that sells in the baseball card world, for those that did not ask, is a whole set. So those are different sets. They're like 1 or 2 cards away. And then when I buy a random thing, whatever, I have cards all over the place. I really do. I agree it's a problem. But at the same time, like, I have cards right here. If they got thrown away, like someone asked, hopefully, but if they got thrown away, they're not like expensive cards. They're just a complete sets. It's not a big deal. The set
What
sells like for
if
$20.
I threw away
Now those ones are a little more valuable, but even that one's like $10. Okay,
this
yeah, that one, $10. Those aren't like super rare cards.
this one?
Maybe like $30. Just waiting for them to sell. And I put them right.
54 out
Anyway,
of
nobody
99.
cares about this, but yes, I do like to open up cards,
Got a lot of cards.
specifically baseball, and then sell them so I can open up more. I really just enjoy the opening part, which seems really, really weird, but to each his own. Anyways, that was very, very interesting. It was cool that they had the guy in the
What
audience.
if I start collecting books just so I can open them?
You do have books.
But I have read them.
You have tons of them. You can open them as much as you want when you go downstairs. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.